Sometimes you'll walk into a room and you just don't fit in.
It feels like you're an outsider, and it hurts to be an outsider.
Uncomfortable, uneasy, unsure.
There's a lot of fear.
And fear is a consuming emotion. Fear is a distracting emotion.
I just want you to acknowledge that I exist.
I didn't realize I was trans for the longest time.
I was raised by my mother and her partner, and also my father.
I'm unique because I'm half Filipino and half Irish.
My parents migrated from Haiti in 1968.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago. My mom was a telephone operator. I'm a Bell baby.
I grew up in South Dakota, and my first exposure to a gay person was Matthew Shepard.
The experience that most women have that a lot will resonate with is they'll say something in a meeting, it won't get acknowledged. Somebody else will say the exact same thing and they'll say, what a brilliant idea. And she's sitting there going, I just said that.
I've been denied a job because of my sexual orientation.
I have a lot of biases and I see the world through a very specific lens.
And so I have to really check my own bias.
I have just as much growing and just as much learning as anyone else to do.
I want to be a part of a world where everybody can be the best version of themselves.
Having a diverse culture really is an advantage to building one of the best companies in the world.
It's not just the right thing to do, it's also the smart thing to do.
You need people who can actually bring different perspectives.
You can be trans, you can be gay, you can be black, you can be Muslim.
A lot of people with disabilities have strong problem-solving skills.
Our customers are diverse.
We as leaders, we as trailblazers, we have to think about the next generation.
My generation wants to be able to work in an environment where they're able to be their true selves.
You know, Salesforce, they're trying to learn how to do this thing right.
We're flawed. We have a lot of work to do, but we care about this issue.
For equality to be successful, we just have to learn how to be allies.
There's always someone who's in the shadows. There's always someone who's not being included.
You have to bring people up with you.
Making people feel comfortable in their own skin.
And if that weight is taken off of me, I'm able to rise above. And, you know, it's it's amazing.
I can bring my whole self to what I'm doing.
Be confident and stand in my truth of who I am. For the very first time in my entire lifetime, I get to bring my authentic self to work.
And if we can just reach enough people, if we can just demonstrate that shared humanity, that we can not just win the conversation and win the day, but win equality for every person in every corner of this country and around the world.
At Salesforce, we're part of a movement
For a more equal
and more diverse future.
We are committed to equal pay
For equal work.
Make a difference.
Be a trailblazer.
And join us on the path to equality for all.